human circulatory system. The human circulatory system is one of the important organ systems in our body which connects the whole body parts. We have already learned about the digestive system and the respiratory system. Glucose, which is the end product of digestion, is further broken down into ATP molecules in the process called respiration. Now these ATP molecules and the required mineral nutrients are transported to the different body cells by the circulatory system. Now in this session, let's learn more about the circulatory system. Let's see what are the organs of circulatory system. The human circulatory system consists of three main organs that have specific roles and functions. These vital circulatory system organs include the heart, the blood, and the blood vessels. The first and most important organ of the circulatory system, which we are going to learn, is the heart. The heart is a muscular organ which is located in the chest cavity, and that is between the lungs. The heart is actually positioned in the chest cavity, the center of the chest cavity, but then you could see that it is tilted slightly towards the left side. There is an envelope to the heart which protects it, which is the pericardium. The human heart is separated into four chambers, mainly two upper chambers which are called as the atria and the two lower chambers which are called as the ventricles. The left atrium opens into the left ventricle through the bicuspid valve, or otherwise called as mitral valve, and the right atrium opens into the right ventricle through the tricuspid valve. These valves are present in between the atrium and ventricle to prevent the backward flow of blood when it is being pumped. The pulmonary arteries are blood vessels that carry the deoxygenated blood from the right ventricle to the lungs for purification. The pulmonary vein carries the oxygenated blood from the left ventricle to the aorta, which is supplying blood to all other body parts. The heart. The heart is a muscular organ which is located in our chest cavity between the two lungs. Though it is positioned in the central chest cavity, it is slightly tilted towards the left side. The human heart has many features and it is the main pumping organ of our body. The main function of human heart is pumping the blood to various body parts as well as collecting the deoxygenated blood from various body parts. Double circulation. The deoxygenated blood from various body parts are brought to the right atrium by the superior and inferior vena cava. From the right atrium, the blood flows down to the right ventricle. The right ventricle pumps the deoxygenated blood to the lungs through the pulmonary artery. In the lungs, the exchange of gases takes place. The carbon dioxide is exchanged and oxygen is taken in. This oxygenated blood is carried by the pulmonary vein to the left atrium. From the left atrium, the oxygenated blood flows down to the left ventricle. The left ventricle pumps the blood to the aorta, which will in turn take the oxygenated blood to the various body parts. So here we could see the circulation of both deoxygenated blood and the oxygenated blood. Thus, the double circulation includes pulmonary circulation, where the blood moves between the heart and the lungs, and the systemic circulation, where the blood moves between the heart and the rest of the body. Blood. Blood is the fluid connective tissue that circulates throughout our body. Its main function is to circulate nutrients, hormones, minerals and other essential components to different parts of the body. The blood flows through a specified set of pathways which are called as the blood vessels. What are the components of blood? Blood is composed of plasma, which is the fluid part of the blood, and the components which includes the red blood cells, white blood cells and the platelets. Blood consists of the red blood cells. The red blood cells are mainly involved in transporting oxygen and nutrients to various parts of the body. Now, these blood cells, they'll also remove waste from the body. The white blood cells, also called as leukocytes, are specialized cells which are the body's main defense system. They are responsible for the immune response in our body. Platelets or thrombocytes are cells that help to form clots and stop bleeding. They are the cells which act on the site of an injury or wound. The plasma of the blood is the fluid part and it is composed of 90% of water. The blood vessels. Blood vessels are the network of pathways which carry blood throughout the body. The first one is the artery. Arteries are blood vessels that carry oxygenated blood from the heart to various body parts. They have thick and elastic walls. The only exception in the arteries is the pulmonary artery, which carries deoxygenated blood to the lungs. Moving on to the veins. Veins are the blood vessels which carry deoxygenated blood towards the heart from various body parts. They have thin and elastic walls. There is an exception in the veins too. The pulmonary vein carry oxygenated blood in the entire body. The circulatory system thus helps in transporting blood, nutrients, oxygen and carbon dioxide throughout the body. The blood components, that is the white blood cells, protects the cells from the pathogens. The circulatory system also helps in sustaining all the other organ systems. The substances present in the blood also helps to repair the damaged tissues. That is the importance of circulatory system. Hope you have enjoyed the session. Kindly like, share this video with your friends and subscribe the channel. If you have any queries on this topic, feel free to contact in the number given. Thank you.